Welcome everybody to the Denver Broncos franchise. It's week 15 and we're set to meet the Kansas City Chiefs once again. The last couple games have been pretty fun to watch for the Broncos as they are now a 4-9 team just trying to finish this season strong, and maybe they have a chance to play spoiler. The Chiefs enter at 7-6, still trying to win the AFC West. We have some upgrading this week. We get to upgrade Jake Butt, Keon Crossan, whom I signed a week ago off the Patriots practice squad, and also running back Mike Boone, who actually got a speed upgrade this week along with some elusiveness, and I have liked what I've seen from him on his touches so far this year. Drew Lock has 7 touchdown passes. He has finally gotten something going in the passing game lately, and our offense is looking the most balanced they've been all year. 3 games left to go, and then we'll be hitting the offseason before you know it. We defeated the Chargers a couple weeks ago, and now we'll try to do the same to Kansas City. But this is a very tough place to play, and here we go. McManus sends it deep. And here on the return from the 1-yard line, getting across the 25, breaking a couple tackles, and stopped near the 30. And here comes number 15, Patrick Mahomes. The Chiefs haven't been as good this year as many of us would have expected, but Mahomes has still been great, throwing 33 touchdown passes. Not quite 50, but it's still very good. Opening in the air, here's Mahomes going across the middle and finding Tyreek Hill, who is up to midfield, and there's a face mask call on top of the big play. Already in field goal range. Play fake Mahomes, spins left, now resets and airs one out, and making the catch for the touchdown is Sammy Watkins. 2 plays. That's all it took for Kansas City to get on the board. Basically a pick play here. Travis Kelce cuts off Chris Harris. You could argue offensive pass interference on that, but it's not the case, and KC is up 7-0. Now that I think about it, I wish we could challenge pass interference here. But now we'll see this Bronco offense, and they've been a lot more watchable these last couple weeks, and they are now 31st in the league as opposed to 32nd after drawing the offsides. Lock off the mark, but a free 5 yards is how we begin. Now a handoff, and sweeping outside, Devontae Booker across the 35. Gain of 7. The resurgence of the ground game has been pretty fun to watch, and now on the slant, catch made Andre Holmes, who has filled in for Cortland Sutton and played really well. Ball at the 49, now a quick one, hauled in by Emmanuel Sanders, and that'll get about 5. Bunch formation, Chiefs send 4, Lock has to get rid of it, and he cannot. It's Frank Clark on the rush, getting around Jawan James. Back to Kansas City, 7-0 here at their own 12-yard line. And here's Mahomes showing off the arm, going deep downfield for Tyreek Hill. All the way to the Denver 24. Mahomes has 119 yards passing on 3 attempts. This is the same defense that played outstanding against Houston last week. Ball at the 22, and now underneath. This is complete to about the 17-yard line. Denver trying to avoid going down 2 touchdowns early. Play fake. Mahomes with time, and complete inside the 10. There is Kelce making his way to the 4. Great start for Patrick Mahomes. Toss right, and breaking a tackle. Another one. There we go. Good stop. Carlos Hyde lost 4. Empty look for Kansas City. It's 3rd and goal. Mahomes protected and fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs. It is Travis Kelce. 14-0 KC. Already down 2 scores early. It's not looking good for Denver. And here's the heavy rush. And to the outside, flipping it back. Here goes Booker. A hook and ladder from Denver. And Booker's down the sideline to the 10 and taken out of bounds at the 3. What a time to break out the trick play. Hook and ladder against the heavy blitz from Kansas City. Here's the flip from Holmes. It nearly takes Booker out of bounds, but thankfully he stayed in and got an extra 60. Now trying to cap this off. Ball at the 3. Handoff. Freeman. He's got it. Touchdown Broncos. It'll take a lot to keep up with Kansas City, but that is a good start. But the strength of this team has been the defense now for a number of years, and we need them to step up. 14-7. Now a catch made by Demarcus Robinson. Mahomes 7 of 7. He pumps. Mahomes airs it out again. This one's intercepted. Chris Harris. Harris signing the contract extension last week. He'll be in Denver for at least one more season. And there's his second pick of the year, bringing out this Denver offense. Lock to the air and downfield for Holmes. Good catch, but a flag on the play. And this is holding against Garrett Bowles. Something we have seen a lot of this season. 2nd and 24. Lock across the middle. Tough adjustment, but good catch made by Jake Butt. Sets up a 3rd and 15. 6 on the rush from Kansas City. Lock gets it away. That's a catch for Hamilton. He had just enough time to let that develop. First down, Denver. Maybe last play of the quarter right here, and now they'll run it, but not much there for Royce Freeman. Just 9 yards on his first 6 carries. Start of the second, 3rd and 7. Lock outside now, and this is intercepted. Charvarius Ward with a backflip, nearly taking out Andy Reid in the process. He just took this away from Sanders. What a catch. Both quarterbacks now with a first half interception as the Chiefs offense retakes the field. They go tight and will hand this. It's Damian Williams wrapped up on the play by Will Parks after a gain of 4. Sammy Watkins slot right for Kansas City. Mahomes going long again. Hill down there, knocked away as Chris Harris had perfect position as Kelsey didn't get in his way this time. 14-7 as we continue. Denver football and running with Royce Freeman. It was a good pickup, but it's coming back with an illegal block in the back on Andy Janovich. I think overall, though, playing him more, a lot of offset eye has led to this ground game finally playing well again. Following a strong run by Freeman. Lock across the middle into a tight window. Very difficult adjustment, and Hamilton has another catch. He's playing pretty well so far. A quick one up the seam. There we go. Jake Butt to midfield. He continues to deliver some of the biggest plays this offense is producing. Block fake short. Stepping up now. Flag down and across his body. He missed Sanders, but I'm not sure it would have mattered. Now it's a hold against Jawan James. And we've seen this lately quite a bit. Penalties really putting this offense in tough spots. But here's a second down grab. Sanders gets it all back and takes us close to the marker. 3rd and 2 from the 42, and Devontae Booker will move the chains. For the last few weeks, we've really seen this offense actually have a chance when they get behind the sticks a little bit. Now it's Boone inside the 30, and that's another solid run. At least as this season has gone on, we've learned a lot about this team. Watch out, it's almost intercepted off the tip for Hamilton. 3rd and 4. Can they get inside the 25? Lock up top. Sanders! No! Almost had it. Could not maintain possession. A 14-10 game now after a Brandon McManus field goal, and the Chiefs will try a toss outside. Damian Williams, nowhere to go. Chiefs very one-dimensional, but I'm not sure that's necessarily a good thing. There we go! We got some pressure at last. Mahomes sacked by Bradley Chubb. Great response by this team after falling down 14-0. Now on the return, good juke by River Craycraft. Makes his way to midfield, turns the corner and heads out of bounds. Nice field position now for the Denver offense. Play fake. Lock to the outside. Will he air it out? He hesitates. Now underhand flips it to Noah Fant, and they get back to the line of scrimmage. Under 4 minutes to go in the half. Here's another blitz. Pressure getting through. Lock spins and fires complete. There's Andre Holmes. What a play from Locke, working to his left and putting the throw right where it had to be. Inside the red zone, here goes Freeman, blocked from Janovich, lowers his head, touchdown Broncos! They've taken the lead in Kansas City. Say what you want about this season, the Broncos are finding that smash mouth running game again late in the year. 17-14, they've taken the lead after the way this game began. KC down 3, and watch out Mahomes, it's Von Miller. Taken down back at the 19-yard line. Broncos have all the momentum right now, and Mahomes across the middle with a flag at the end. Watkins had about 14 yards, but tack on an extra 15 now. From the 44, a strike to the outside. That's complete to the 48. 2:18 left to go. Mahomes again quickly into the hands of Kelsey. And Kansas City is in field goal range now. Still plenty of time on the clock. And again to the boundary. A catch made by Hill. Mahomes now 12 of 14 passing with a lot of deep attempts. And mixing in some shorter ones now. That's caught by Bruce Ellington. About a minute left to go here in the half. It's a big 3rd and 4. Going short. And the stop is made. Bradley Chubb made the tackle. And that is not a first down. Harrison Butker on the kick. And that will tie it up. 17-all. Not a bad score for us going into halftime after falling down early with some big plays from this Kansas City offense. But more and more, it feels like this offense finally has found their identity this season. Denver already has 129 rushing yards, but the majority of those came on the hook and ladder to Devontae Booker. Still, 2 touchdowns by Royce Freeman and a field goal have us all tied up with a perfectly balanced day so far from the Broncos, as Freeman on his 10th carry is close to a first. 3rd and 1 to open the 3rd quarter, and Royce Freeman gets another carry and rewards that decision. Now back to the air, and now a mistake from Drew Lock, and he is down in pain. Lock took a hit, and he is down, and he is frustrated. Not a good sight, as Joe Flacco will enter the game. It's Flacco's first playing time since the first meeting against Kansas City, and Flacco gets an open look. It's Jake Butt, and that'll be a gain of 14 yards. 3rd and 4 for Flacco, and a wide open Sanders now. So 2 easy throws to get Flacco going here in his first playing time in over a month. He gets this one away to the outside, intercepted! Another fantastic takeaway. This is Morris Claiborne. Holmes won on the route, but he's got to attack the football a little bit better. Good recovery by Claiborne as he takes that one away. And the Chiefs will have it at their own 39. Here's Mahomes as he finds Kelsey again. We've had our issues containing him, which wasn't much of a surprise coming into this game. From the 48, Mahomes. There's another good throw to Travis Kelce. The Chiefs had success going deep early. The Broncos are trying to take that away, but you just can't stop everything. Play action. Mahomes, he'll fire outside again. Open Watkins right near the sticks, and that'll make it 3rd and short. 2 tight ends on the field for Kansas City. They will run it, and Damian Williams will not get there. Josie Jewell in on the stop, and that forces 4th and 1. The Chiefs are back in front 20-17 as Joe Flacco is still in the game for Denver, and there is a good run from Booker, over 100 yards for the first time this season. On 3rd and short, right to Freeman, straight ahead, and he has just enough to keep the drive moving. Tough running today from Royce Freeman. Now Flacco with pressure in his face, throws to the boundary, and that is a great catch from Sanders. This offense is just making plays. It's so refreshing. There's another one. Emmanuel Sanders across the middle. That takes us to the 37, and Flacco is 4 of 6. He'll throw again. Flacco to the outside. Sanders breaking free. 3 catches in a row for Emmanuel Sanders, and we're in the red zone. A minute and 8 seconds to go in this quick-moving third quarter, and now Jake Butt for maybe 2 yards. That sets up a 3rd and 7. Trips right for Denver. Flacco steps up, and there's the pressure getting through. Chris Jones with his 2nd sack of the game, and Denver is stopped. The Broncos have tied it up again. It's 20 apiece now in the fourth quarter. Mahomes wants the big play. He's not going to get it. Great defense out of Justin Simmons. From their own 28-yard line, 3rd and 7. Mahomes going long again down the center of the field. Incomplete. Another stop for Justin Simmons. That's big time right there. Broncos football again here in the fourth quarter, and Flacco connects with Jake Butt. Drew Lock not in the game. He exited a couple drives ago with a rib injury. 3rd down, Flacco, and that was thrown right to a defender, incomplete. So who's going to break this tie here in the fourth? From the 16, Mahomes, there's Kelsey again. Denver still can't slow him down, and he is up to the 35-yard line. 2 tight ends on the field. Mahomes to the air. Kelsey again with the reception, and he's up to the 42-yard line. 290 yards passing on the day for Mahomes, and this connection with Robinson will push him over 300. He has 2 touchdowns, 1 interception on the day. Into Bronco territory. Mahomes, he fires, but he misses Hill, and that time it looked like the pressure got to him. 3rd down now. Got to get 11 yards. Mahomes across the middle and threw it right to Terrence Brooks. Almost picked as we finally covered Travis Kelce. The Broncos have it again, and back at quarterback, number 3, Drew Lock, and immediately he takes another hit. That time, Darren Lee on the blitz. Lock playing through a rib injury. Those can be extremely painful, and he's hit again on 3rd down. Can't get the throw away cleanly. Lock is all right, but that was a really bad possession as these defenses are stepping up in the fourth. Now on the return, Tyreek Hill broke a tackle, and there's a face mask. 15 yards after the return. That is Sua Cravens on the penalty. So great field position for the Chiefs with 6 minutes to go. Tied at 20. Mahomes protected, airing it out. Single coverage. Flag on the play. Hill got a step on Kareem Jackson. He had to interfere to prevent the touchdown. Ball placed at the 1. Bunch formation on 1st and goal. Cut for the touchdown. It's Hill. Right in front of Jackson. And the Chiefs have broken the tie here in the fourth quarter. 27-20. Do the Broncos have an answer? The offense hasn't been the same here in the second half, but there's a good throw from Locke finding Sanders. Denver does have plenty of time. A fake to Freeman. Here comes pressure. Locke to the outside and delivers to a wide open Andre Holmes. And that puts us into plus territory. About 4 minutes left to play. Handoff, Freeman cuts left with room. Another good carry. That's about 9. They've been so much more successful on 1st down. And another good run here inside the 20. That is a 15-yarder for Royce Freeman. A steady performance from the 2nd year back. 2:25 left to go. Locke, pressured, gets it away, but throws it wildly in the direction of Holmes. 3rd and 9. 3 receivers all aligned to the right side. Locke steps away from pressure, rolling left, and fires through the back of the end zone, intended for Holmes. And it's 4th down, Denver. They have to go for it. Emmanuel Sanders slot left. 4th and 9. This could be for the game. Locke to the end zone. That's a catch. Oh my, Noah Fant. How about that for your first career touchdown reception? rookie to rookie, and an incredible adjustment. Fant has not played much this year, especially with how well Jake Butt has played. Rookie tight ends don't tend to produce very much, but how about that play? We're tied at 27. Denver is no longer an easy victory. 2 minutes to go. Chiefs have it, and Mahomes underneath finds Kelsey. That'll go for a few yards. 3rd and 5. Can Denver get off the field? Mahomes is pressured, and he's taken down! It is Bradley Chubb for the 2nd time today, and the Broncos are getting the chance to take this game. 1:22 remaining. Coming off the game-tying touchdown. Lock outside, Mike Boone. Couldn't make the defender miss, but there is a flag, and it's a face mask. Ball at the 46. Lock. Pressure in his face, and he can't get the ball away. He's sacked by Xavier Williams after he split the double team. So we're down to 52 seconds. Lock. This time he gets it away, but the ball didn't go anywhere. They don't have much time to set things up for Brandon McManus. What can they do on 3rd and 19? They spread the defense out. Lock protected and throws it underneath. Here goes Sanders trying to get what he can, but he's tripped up after crossing midfield. If you're Denver with nothing to lose, what do you do here? At the 46 with 42 seconds left, Marcus Calhoun sends out the punting team. And Hill calls for the fair catch at the 11. So Denver does not go aggressive. They are hoping for overtime. Final play of regulation. It's a reception, but about 57 yards shy. And that is going to take us to overtime. And one of the most entertaining games all year is still not decided, but the Broncos will open overtime with the football. From their 26, Locke faked it to Freeman and fires to Hamilton as they get things started with a 1st down completion. Booker the back gets the handoff and nowhere to go up the middle. Xavier Williams again. It's 2nd and 11. Lock for Sanders, and that'll get them very close to a 1st down. Sanders very reliable today. Now 3rd and 1. Freeman. I don't think he got there. Xavier Williams with another big stop. It's 4th and 2. And from their own 46, they do call on Colby Wadman. But now Marcus Calhoun has called a timeout. And they're sending the offense back out. Now they go aggressive. And here's Locke on 4th and 2, finding Sanders! 1st down, Denver! They want to win this game. 1st and 10 Broncos, they spread the defense. Pressure, Locke escapes, extending the play, and now throws it out of bounds with a flag on the field. A lot of times when the quarterback gets outside the pocket, you see these holding calls. That's a bad time for one. 1st and 20. Locke drifting back now. That's trouble, and he's sacked. Frank Clark. Locke cannot drift back there. He needs to find the room to step up. He had it. 3rd and 31. Locke will air it out now. Single coverage down the field. Intercepted. It's picked off by Charvarius Ward for the 2nd time. Pass was intended for Devontae Booker. The Broncos, unable to score, did not leave Kansas City with a ton of time, but it is enough as Watkins makes a good reception to get this drive underway. The Chiefs can win the game with a field goal. They'll try a run. Williams sheds 2 tackles and gets across the 40 before he's stopped. We're already down to 2 minutes on the clock here. And here's Mahomes, wide open, Kelsey across midfield. They are not far from field goal range. Anthony Sherman checks in. Play fake against the blitz. There we go. It's Terrence Brooks sacking Mahomes. And they'll exchange a few words. That sends Kansas City back to the 45. Mahomes protected on 2nd and 19. There's Sammy Watkins. They got nearly the 1st down yardage right there. It's 3rd and short. KC goes with the tight formation, and Damian Williams is not going to get there. No gain. And Denver uses their final timeout, hoping for a miss. Here's Harrison Butker, game-winning attempt from 53, and it's good! The Chiefs win in overtime, 30-27. What a game that was. The Broncos miss out on extending their winning streak, and the Chiefs are closer to an AFC West title. The way this one began, I thought we'd see a blowout and there wouldn't be much to talk about from this game, but our comeback after going down 14-0 was really impressive. Thought we did a lot of good things today on offense, minus the turnovers, but a couple of those were just incredible plays. We've been so much better these last few weeks, and today we showed we could compete with a team like the Chiefs. Still some good positive takeaways here as we do fall to 4-10 with 2 games left. By the way, a couple things from this game. That hook and ladder, that was completely improvised. That wasn't my plan. I just saw they blitzed and there wasn't going to be anybody to stop Booker. So I had to go for it, especially with 4 wins on the season. And those 4th down decisions, it really doesn't make sense to kick one time and go for it another. But I really didn't want to give them a chance that first try if we failed. But by the second time, I just wanted to go for the win. I should have gone for it the first time, though. I think that'd be the right decision. I'm trying to get some deals done now with some players, and we do sign Will Parks to an extension. I failed to sign Emmanuel Sanders, but I would like to bring him back. And I think that we've all seen the last few weeks how Andy Janovich changes the ground game here. I'm not used to really heavily involving a fullback, but this team is so much better when we do. Couldn't get a deal with him. And I'm still thinking about Justin Simmons. I've thought about his contract all season, but I think that, you know, the way I've been calling games lately, Simmons has played well, and today he stopped a couple deep attempts. I think he has the range I look for. I do want to develop his zone cover skills a little bit, but just in case things don't work out there, I am taking a look at safeties in this upcoming class. But I think we'll have plenty of cap space to make a deal with him. We now have 2 games left to go this year. We have the Detroit Lions next episode and then the Oakland Raiders, and we'll see if we continue playing solid football. I think that these last few weeks have been very refreshing. It's made this lost season a lot more fun, and we'll see how this year finishes up for the Broncos and where we end up picking in the draft. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. It was definitely an exciting, fun game to put together. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to leave your feedback down below in the comment section. I'll see you all next time with more Broncos franchise. Have a great day.